Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worth.
Chance! What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Torre.
Vadio.
Drogba.
Vadio.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know.
Pablo Torre.
And it's Darder. And it's Torre. It's a promising position. Showing good feet. Pablo Torre. And that's aimed into the middle. Rudiger getting this one clear. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Villarreal yet to have an attempt on goal. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Distributed tidily. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Torre. Muriqi. That has been slung wide. He is just caressing the ball. Rudiger clears it away. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
And it's Drogba. Drogba. Oh, this is a very good run. Tony Lato. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And Pablo Torre. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Nicely spread.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Yamal. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. Pablo Torre! No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now this could be a chance. Not the most convincing of passes. Torre really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Tony Lato did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Morishi. Pablo Torre. Played out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Azar. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Now it's Morishi. He's got away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Darder. And it's Costa. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just about up to 75 minutes. Costa.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Header! And that's a good finish. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have movement on both benches. Villarreal have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Substitutions taking place.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Villarreal clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. And it's Azar. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Some really good ball movement.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's on it. Can he finish? And there's a goal. We thought they were done, but never say never.
The goal scorer, number 18.
So all And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
By someone very...
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So we're very much on the way now. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
And it's Drogba. He shifted it to the flank. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Drogba! Drogba! They've scored! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
After 16 minutes is number 6, Didier Drogba.
Villarreal have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That pass has been well intercepted. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi gets flagged offside. still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's superb. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, some astute defending there. Deftly away. Ball is over the line. Drills one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vardiol. Vardiol getting forward. Now this could be a chance. To Paul! And that's in! And they've got their lead back. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all.
After
Killer
41
pass,
minutes
perfectly
is
delivered.
Number 22, Rodrigo de Paul.
Villarreal leading now. Toljan. That's good running with the ball.
Vardiol.
3 minutes added time.
Upamecano. And it's Drogba. Drogba charging forward, the ball at his feet. Olasagasti. And that brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo.
Towering header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Olasagasti, spread out to the left. Olasagasti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Space for him to turn and look. And that is headed for the middle. Oh, can he finish? And no mistake. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter. Villarreal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Taken back almost at once.
substitution on the field. Number 26. Coming on to replace him is...
Well seen,
number
saw that
7.
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Cristiano, and a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Villarreal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. The ball has bounced loose now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Villarreal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's a sharp little ball here.
Levante really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Olasagasti.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Could be danger here. Drogba was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Out towards the flank.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's found a way through. Big
Maybe.
chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Number 6.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Villarreal now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now come...
It's Drogba! And that is as much as we have time for. Villarreal have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs, maximum points. Drogba taking in the accolades. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Everyone
I'm Peter
please
Drury,
welcome the
and it's a
two
pleasure
sides.
to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that.
Chance, surely! It's there!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
So, a breakthrough already. Carvajal. Threads one in. Lovely. Bellingham! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 8 minutes is...
What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Garcia. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Takes on his marker. Bellingham. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Mastantuono. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Drogba. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. And there's a goal. And they get themselves in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Didier Drogba! Didier Drogba!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Carreras. He's found a way past. Now, can they get him away? And the ball is out of play.
Guardiola.
Rudiger. Pressing high and with purpose. Upamecano. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappe! It's a goal kick.
Guardiola.
De Paul. Spread to the right. Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Hazard. Hazard finding himself in space. And now they can clear their lines.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There will be a throw-in. Delivers with whip. Now it's Mbappe. Garcia. Now Mbappe. Played out wide. Hazard. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Villarreal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Mastantuono tries a shot! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The goal scorer after 55
It looked as though it got too
minutes.
wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Valverde. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Carvajal. And the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi has created one goal already. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot, he's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a decent clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Drills one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
So there it
Yeah,
is,
this
everyone.
looked the
It's
most likely
finished all
outcome, but we've
square.
had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.